Alright, what's going on, guys? So today I'm doing my video on mk677. This is probably my most highly requested video. Austin probably would be, but that was the first video I ever made. So I have very minimal experience with it, but I am pretty informed on some of the benefits and side effects that come with it. And yeah, so I'm just gonna make a video on it. I don't claim to be a GH expert or anything because I think there's a lot of conflicting data out there. Um, like some people think it helps build muscle, or some people think it doesn't help build muscle because it hasn't been shown to build muscle in studies unless someone has bone degeneration. Degeneration, is that the right word? Or like an older person whose bones are breaking down. It's not beneficial to anyone except those kinds of people. Some people say in order to be an IFBB pro bodybuilder, you need growth hormone alongside insulin, which creates theoretically an IGF spike, but I'm not going to go into that. So, anyways, mk677, I'm not going to go into detail what it is either. Categorized as a SARM, usually it's not a SARM, it's a growth hormone secretagogue. It does not affect your testosterone levels or anything, so it's not suppressive. And so I'm going to talk about the benefits I got from it, the side effects that I got from it, and some of the sides that you can get potentially with prolonged usage of it. So first off, I used 12.5 milligrams for a week, then moved to 25 for 2 weeks. I only used it for 3 weeks, and then I stopped it. So the benefits I got from it, in no particular order. One benefit, which can be a side effect, I'll list it. It's the water retention. So the water retention was really good for joints. Like your joints feel very good on it, and it can help with strength somewhat. But the downside to that is that even with the clean diet, like you can get, like I had cankles and shit, which was not fun, and it can kind of make you look a little blurry in your midsection and whatnot if you eat too much sodium or something like that. So I didn't really like that effect either. And sometimes your head feels like it's just like pulsing. It could be a blood pressure issue. I didn't really monitor it. So that's like a benefit side. Same time, depending on the person. So that another benefit I got from it was so while growth hormone muscle building effects can be argued, it can be argued that it can be very lipolytic, meaning that it can help you burn fat much more efficiently. The process in which it does that, I'm not informed on it. I don't know. But it's very well known with regular GH and mk677, which makes it kind of confusing because why does it cause water retention, but it's actually good at help burning fat? All I know is I was super hungry on it, and I would eat a lot more calories than I typically would, and I wasn't even gaining weight. I still looked really lean. So I know that I was partitioning calories much better, so that's another benefit of it. And then my third benefit, and probably my favorite benefit, which would make me use it forever if I didn't get the sides that outweighed it, are the sleep effects you get from it. I was knocked out like a rock. Like, personally, I'm kind of an insomniac. Like, I have trouble sleeping. I wake up at like 3 in the morning to pee. I wake up at 5 in the morning for no reason. Falling back to sleep is hard. I can't sleep till like 1 a.m. So I really have bad sleep patterns, but mk677 literally knocked me out like a rock for 8 hours. Now, I kind of woke up a little bit groggy. Sometimes I wake up super refreshed, but all in all, like, that was a great benefit for me. And if I didn't have the sides, like I said, I'd run it forever. So those are really the only benefits I got from it. Personally, it's muscle building effects. Like, I think you have to, if you are going to get any, you have to use it for a really long time. And there are issues that come with using it for a really long time. So let me go into the side effects I experienced too. One, I was way too hungry. Like, the things you hear online are no joke. Like, I would wake up in the middle of the night like I hadn't eaten in days. And like, I would be raiding my fridge and I was just starving. And like, that can be an amazing benefit for someone who has trouble eating food, like a heart gainer. But I'm not really like someone who is like that. So for me, it was just counterproductive, and it would make me eat like, if I didn't control myself, I could eat like 6,000 calories, no bullshit. but that was the effect that I didn't like, and it felt like I had blood sugar drops, dips, and whatnot. It's just really uncomfortable. Um, so personally, that's probably the biggest thing that I did not like about it. Um, Another side effect, like I said, was the water retention that you get from it. Um, like it kind of makes you look a little blurry. Like I said, it could be benefit for someone, side effect for someone. And then third, prolonged usage of it, which I have not used it for a prolonged period of time, but using it for a very long time can lead to you becoming like a type 1 diabetic. Like it's been reported that some people have done it with prolonged usage of just growth hormone in general and mk677. So that's not something I want to mess around with. I think that as long as you're monitoring your blood glucose and you don't run it for like ridiculously long periods of times without a break, you should be fine. But it's just not something that I want to like risk right now because I just don't know how to use it properly. I just wanted to experiment with it a little bit so I can make a video about it. And I think I named all the benefits and side effects I got from it. I don't really plan out my videos. I talk on the spot, so I might be leaving something out. But for the most part, yeah, those side effects kind of outweighed the benefits for me personally. Like I said, if you're a really hard gainer, you might get more benefits than side effects, so it could be good for you. And then, like I said, I hadn't run it. If you have any chance at making it build permanent muscle, it needs to be run alongside something like a SARM or an anabolic like AAS. On its own, it's not going to build muscle, I don't think. And then, so this is important. I think the best time that someone can use mk677 would be a PCT actually, because while we don't know really if it's anabolic or not. It's definitely very anti-catabolic, which means that during a PCT of whatever it is, your body usually becomes a little bit more anti-catabolic, and your body wants to strip off muscle mass. But MK677 will help a lot with that. And like I said, it's going to affect your testosterone levels, so you shouldn't have any issues using it then. And I think that's honestly the best time for someone to use MK677 to help with muscle preservation. So maybe using it between your cycles and then going back on to something else and then dropping it again. Then you're not running it so long that you have blood glucose issues too. So that's personally my opinion on the best time to use it in general. And then a quick side note. So MK677 is one of the growth hormone secretagogues. You only need to take it once a day because it has a very long half-life. Personally, though, I've tried CJC with DAC and ipamorelin. I'm not going to go into depth on what that is. It's the same. It's it gives you growth hormone pulses the same way that it's supposed to mimic the effects of growth hormone too, basically, except it's injectable and it has a very short half-life. So you have to do it like 2 to 3 times a day, and that becomes a pain in the ass. Like you have to just pinch your sub-Q fat and do that. But that was amazing too, because I got literally all the benefits that I got from MK without any of the sides. The fat burning, like I could eat more calories and burn them more. Had more muscle fullness, and it helped with intramuscular water retention, not subcutaneous. And the sleep was amazing on it too. I would probably try it again soon, but it's just very inconvenient and it can cost money over time, and I just don't feel like doing it right now. But that was actually a really good combo. If you guys want to know more about that, then I'd be happy to talk about it. That's all I have for today. This was one of my longer videos. I'm going to edit the video so it's louder so you guys can hear properly. If you guys like the video, please like and subscribe. If you have any more videos you want me to make, comment down below. You guys are asking about RSC. When are they closing? Because I said they were closing soon in July. They are supposed to be closing this month. I don't know the exact date. They still have shipment that's coming in. That's been coming in for months now because they get stuff from like overseas. So once that comes in and it's all sold out, then they'll be done for good. So it's coming up. I didn't lie about anything, nothing like that. And actually, thank you guys so much. Like I said, I've said it already, but you guys using my affiliate code and stuff, you guys have spent over $9,000 with it. Like, that's just crazy to me. But I thank you guys so much for doing that. If you guys still want to purchase for them while they're around, I'll put the link down below. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. And I'll put my Instagram down below too. If you guys want to ask me questions on there, thank you for watching.